There we go. It begins. Hey everybody, it's me, Jerry.
Jerry from State Farm.
I no, I'd never be associated with insurance. Uh, yeah, I'm just it's yeah, it's me. I'm working on art stuff. Uh,
Same with me. You didn't even introduce
oh
me.
yeah, so is Luna's.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me make it so that you can see what they're doing.
Oh my god. It's about me, not you.
I mean, I'm here too. I'll do
Uh,
that.
You
it,
didn't even acknowledge fucking.
sorry, man. I'm tired. Fuck off. Anyways, yeah, we're just working on art stuff. I'm just gonna. Okay, there we go.
I'm working on some spooky stuff because next week on Saturday on Halloween I'm gonna be working Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Yeah, we actually need to figure out a day to do disgusting too. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't done that one in a while.
Hi Arlo. You're on stream,
Oh,
so don't say any gamer words.
Okay.
oh,
Okay. So here's what I have so far. We're just gonna. I'm just doing some cell shading today.
okay.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can get this done. I'm drawing some of the UCAS mutuals as characters from Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
There is Hebel, our favorite New Zealand man, as Oogie Boogie. I drew myself as Jack. I drew Mensch the melting man, and I drew his girlfriend as girlfriend as Sally. And then there's
That's cute.
Uncle Stinky. I was gonna do Zero, but I decided to just do a little pumpkin. And then last but not least, there's Patrick as the mayor.
Hey Nathan.
Looks good so far.
Thank you. I want an excuse
problem.
to try using neon colors. So I always hated neon colors, but the only exception for me with neon colors was anything Halloween related. And also Lisa Frank's art growing up.
I was gonna be doing trick or treat with my niece, so that's nice.
Yeah. I'm just working on this now because later on I'm going to I'm gonna go see my girlfriend, so I wanna
Okay.
on this now. But I'm gonna try something with this picture actually, cause lately I've been using like shapes to do like some cell shading. I'm gonna use that on like harder bits, like, cause this guy's to quickly explain, this monster here is Lancia, Dragon of the Ice Barrier from Yu-Gi-Oh, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use like that style of shading I do whenever I draw like robots or transformers, you know, like this,
Yeah.
where like they're more solid shapes, and then do like standard, like, you know, complete shading for stuff like flesh and fur, to give it like a different texture look.
Yeah.
Cool. Speaking of speaking of viewers or whatever, actually, I gotta mention this. So I was doing a giveaway on my channel, which got me a ton of subscribers, so thank you all. But the person who won has not responded to me, so I'm gonna try one more time to reach out to them. And hopefully, because you know, they won. Otherwise I'll just like redo the giveaway. Right.
Because, well,
Right, because
How long ago was that?
it was last week. But the person straight up, the person never responded. I said, "Hey, if do you have like a Twitter or a Blue Sky or Discord or anything I can contact you with?" And they never responded. So
so like going like ghost mode, or or they just didn't say anything since.
they didn't say anything since
Right.
the initial entry. So which is weird because it's a giveaway for free stuff. You'd think they'd want to respond to that.
Yeah.
So
guess
what I
I'm
might
not.
so what I might just end up doing in the next couple days, if they still haven't responded, I might do a respin. And I do want to do more giveaways at some point. And albeit like not like overly expensive ones, just because it did just because the one I did go really well.
Oh yeah.
Like I got huge burst of subscribers, so thank you all. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. What I'll do is I will shade like this dragon's face, and then like quickly DM the commissioner and be like, "Hey, am I doing this right?" Personally, I personally like how the ice is looking so far. Have a look.
Ooh. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Hold on. Oh my god.
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Let me see your stream. Oh, that's looking good so far, yeah.
I definitely think while I'm not the best artist, I know good aesthetics when I see it, and I can pick up on certain aspects.
How's my chain along experimenting is coming along so far?
Looks great.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna DM that. Oh dang! I actually gotta use my phone because otherwise I'll show like private messages.
Hey guys, here's my balls.
Okay.
Mm. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
So, Arlo, you saw Transformers 1?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Did you watch it in theater or on digital?
Theaters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I watched it with my sister.
Yeah, it's good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah.
You better join the Mega Op squad after seeing that movie.
No. Oh,
I'm
please.
asking Arlo, not you.
Oblita.
So
Fox.
what do you think? Huh?
Yeah.
What did you say you cut out?
Nothing.
Anyways, or like I was asking you, Mega Upside, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes! Yeah! In your face, Uncle You, in your face!
Whatever.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't mind any ships, really.
Let's go.
Fucking Fujoshis.
Fujoshi gang, rise up. Old man, yeah, we gang, rise up. We stand. We stand.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like the story, the character designs. Oh yes, the fucking environment is just they look so crisp.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah,
not
no,
only
it's
that,
beautiful.
it's
Yeah.
it's really fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, sup, meme lord? I'm just working on a commish for Echo. Hold up.
And I'm working on spooky dookie art for some
Yeah.
art, some mutuals.
So that's
Autism Prime.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a thing where I'm kind of making it so that like the ice texture. Actually, hold up. I wonder how would this look. Probably would look good actually, but let me check just in case. It could look good, but it's fine. Let's just roll with it. I like doing comic book style, anyways. But yeah, I will say, speaking of Fujoshis, I did see a little while ago. Oh, I saw. So when will Triangle replays happen? Oh shit! Really?
I will be 100% honest. I jokingly say that, but I am not a Fujoshi.
Thursday.
I actually do like them.
Thursday. Probably Thursday. I'm not sure. I'll let you know, buddy. But anyways, I do want to do a disgusting first, before the month ends, because we're gonna do spooky themed. But anyways, what I was gonna say is, okay, I'm just gonna say it. My sister's kind of a Fujoshi. Hey,
I already knew that. You told me.
yeah. Well, but the thing is, here's the thing. She retweeted like a thing, where it's like, we're not doing it because we have a fetish. We're doing it because there haven't been good male-female romances, and we're just doing it and we feel they have more camaraderie. And it's just like, dude, you have a fetish. Stop trying to justify it, you fucking freak. Jesus Christ. I hate whenever people try to justify fetishes as morally correct. You know what I mean?
I can see where you're coming from. The only thing I agree with, I'm not saying I've seen a lot of male and female couples. They've done good, but I kind of understand where she's coming from because some medias I
No.
really enjoy.
No.
I'm saying I'm not fully agreeing because there's some. I'm saying because how I became a shipper is most of the medias I liked growing up. Most of the ships couples, the canon couples, I'm not a fan of. So I kind of understand, you know. I'm not fully agreeing. I don't like Fujoshis either.
Well, let me put it like this. It's an opinion written by someone who never actually like tries to, look at proper romances, and she's just more so like, no, but I like this. And she also while at the same time she also kind of like like it's just annoying distance. And the only reason I feel like the only reason a lot of people like this do that kind of shipping is they like sort of like they don't like genuinely view it as like a proper romance. They do it because oh, it's forbidden fruit kind of thing.
No, yeah, no. So most people do enjoy that. I'm sorry, I'm waking up too. It's just from my experience and
Would you
talking with
do you really think Megatron X Optimus is like a couple, or are you just doing it because like oh they hate they're gonna have awesome hate sex?
No, I actually think it's an interesting idea. Cause from lovers to haters, I just think it's an interesting idea in my point of view. I'm not doing it because of ooh hate sex. It's just because I think it's an interesting idea.
Why is it interesting?
I mean, you saw the movie. It's interesting the way they dynamic, like how they talk and stuff. Like, it's just an interesting concept. Like, with shipping in general, even like, oh, I think this would be great as a couple. It'd be interesting storytelling. That's why. If they were like a straight
There are
couple,
pl-
I would be interested.
there are plenty of lovers to hater stories outside of just yaoi.
I'm not doing just yaoi. I've seen other even straight couples do it too. They've interested me. Some straight
I
couples
just
interested me too.
I'm just I'm just saying it's a really annoyingly dismissive thing, and it's them trying to it's that person like trying to justify their fetish.
No, I agree. I don't like fetishization either, and I completely understand where you're coming from. I was just explaining why I personally enjoy Mega Up. Like I mentioned, nothing like
That's fair. I
yeah,
probably shouldn't
exactly.
have. I probably shouldn't have like.
And
Word.
also you're talking to a bisexual woman too, so
Yeah,
yeah.
fair, but that's fair. I know. I guess it's
Because I
like,
feel
yeah,
sorry.
because no, continue.
Because I feel like there's a huge difference between like a gay or bisexual woman, male or woman enjoying it, and compared to because most of the fujoshis are straight from my experience. Not all of them, but most back then were straight. So I completely understand the frustration, but
I
also I as I got used to the internet, I got used to my I ignore them pretty easily
I
from
can
my
too. It's just like it just annoys me that it just annoys me when people try to again, as I said, they try to take like a fetish of theirs and present it as morally right. Although I do, although I will say, with what you're saying, it's kind of like when it's kind of like when it's kind of like when racists end up with a lot of black porn.
oh yeah no.
Uh, actually, uh, actually, it's funny because recently there was like some kind of like a gay visual novel about like camping or something, uh, and like this and like a bunch of like fujoshis were crying about it because it's not like the kind they like, to the point where I swear this is something I saw without irony. It's the funniest thing ever. Or they said gay men shouldn't write yaoi.
What?
Why
Just-
though?
No.
Oh my god.
my brother in Christ. I'm gonna need a moment for that one.
The thing is, if anything, the only kind of fujoshis that really annoy me is people claiming they hate fujoshis, but they actually are fujoshis. So they change it to yaoi to MLM.
Uh,
Bruh.
but I mean, yeah, it's kind
But
of
you
like
can tell it's clearly a fetish. I'd say
I'm
give
not
more hate to them.
I'm not a I'm not a communist. I'm a socialist. Uh,
I'm not a communist. Oh yeah.
but like it's kind of like that. Like I hate whenever I don't know, there's always this annoying thing where it's like, dude, just admit you got a fetish. It's fine, fine. I'd actually appreciate it. It's kind of
I don't know. For me, it's easier to ignore them nowadays because I've seen so much shit from the internet. It's just this is nothing new to
well.
me.
I mean, I guess like
Yeah.
it's easier to ignore them for you in that like shutting them out kind of thing, but it's a little bit harder for me to ignore them just because well okay, not me personally, but I do notice them ever since like the great Tumblr exodus of '84. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say something that some people have pointed out. You know what would be one of the great things about Blue Sky?
What?
If the Tumblr refugees suddenly went there instead, and it left Twitter to our like kind of domain.
I
Like,
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
I don't think it'll happen, but at the same time, it'd be like, it'd be like, oh shit, yeah, we'll just have to deal with the racists. But even that, but even, but even then, the scary thing is the racist community is more diverse and inviting than the Fujoshi community.
I don't know. If anything, I think they're kind of dying out if you think about it.
The racists
Because
or the
back then,
Fujoshis?
the Fujoshis, you fucking dumbass.
The-
But because back then everyone was making fun of them back in the day for understandable reasons.
no,
But
they're not. Thanks to
for me, if what I've seen, they're pretty easy. I don't see them because they're
you're
so mocked. Because they're mocked all the fucking time. It's like dream stands, dude. They like purposely fucking dip out because how much they're made fun of.
no,
I seen it.
they just go to different fandoms. That's the thing. Weirdly, one aspect, like for example, not a lot of
Generic animes.
like they a lot of them moved on to a lot of them are in Chainsaw Man now. And it's so weird. It's like why like there was a brief moment where it really looked like One Piece was gonna become that, then they had to then they had to actually read the fucking manga to catch up, so a lot of them bailed and they went to and I think and now a lot of them are on what's it Chainsaw Man, that's it. And the thing is here's the thing they clearly all they like about Chainsaw Man is like the ship. They really don't actually care about the story because
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of those kinds of people with any fandom. I've seen it happen a lot. So, like, I've seen it happen with TF2. I've seen it with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, you name it, I've seen it.
I know, but what I find funny about it is like if you look at it seems like they actively just don't like Chainsaw Man, like because Chainsaw Man, you know, as a manga and anime is hyper violent, hyper sexual, like it is like it's hyper. But the thing is, by the description, by like what a lot of these like kind of people want, it's like they want Chainsaw Man to be a wholesome slice of life anime about a goofy blondie, and it's like, no, that's so why are you here? Why are you here? Second meme lord says, my favorite pairing of Transformers is Shockwave and Logic. Also, hi Sapphire.
I mean, that's the real OTP. You're right there.
Yeah, yeah. Also, the schnitzel I ate on my birthday was from a popular German restaurant chain called Schweinsk. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. If you're ever in Germany, the quality varies on location. Fair enough. I always love hearing. This is weird. I love hearing about like restaurant chains for other countries because you don't always hear about it. Cause like, you know, there are plenty of like big chains in America, and a lot of those big chains typically have some kind of international presence, you know? So I always get a little bit like intrigued whenever I see, what's this chain? And cause it also, I think, in a weird way, it also gives you some kind of insight as to what a lot of other countries like tend to go for when they want to eat on the cheap. Like, you know, in America, the big thing is boigas and Mexican food. And so naturally, those are like the two most popular form of fast foods. Oh, and fried chicken. Can't forget fried chicken.
Oh, fried chicken. I love fried chicken.
But meanwhile, so it's always interesting when you get like, okay, I don't think Schweinsk is fast food per se. Like just from like what they were serving, but you know, it's still a chain restaurant, so it kind of gives you a little bit of insight. All right. So. Oh shit. How am I gonna do this? Let's do this. Oh Lord, I fucked it. Um. uh, I will say though, there's only so much I can talk about fast food, food before I just kind of just like I end up feeling a little bit. Blah. I don't even know what it. Well, I kind of know what it is, uh, but basically, there's this guy. He's like low key obsessed with fast food. That Lunar and I know. We're not gonna say his name on stream for the sake of privacy.
It's
But
Skibbity Biden.
yes, it's Joe Biden. But
Yeah.
anyway, but the thing. But the thing is, he is just like obsessed with fast food. It's like the one thing he'll ever talk about. So it's like, so we'll just be in the middle of like a normal human conversation, and then he'll be like, "Hey guys, you remember the McRib?"
The McRib sucks ass. The fact you want to bring the McRib back, hell no. That's depressing.
I'm okay with the McRib, but like the thing is, but regardless, that's kind of like that's like always his weird sort of icebreaker, is like, it's like, what, like, remember the KFC Double Down?
Remember the 90s? The 90s was so much better. If you were not born in the 90s, you do not have a childhood.
Boomer.
Uh,
Boomer.
Unky Joe, why'd you have to go insane?
Why'd you have to go insane?
No, like legit, him and Schmorky are like two of like the internet creators that like produce some of the funniest videos online, and then they just like, but then like disappeared into their own insanity of ego and diapers.
I feel like with Shimorky, fucking. If anything, I feel more bad for Unky Joe because I preferred his stuff more than Shimorky back then before he was exposed for being change my diaper.
They're. I don't feel bad for either of them. They're kind of the victims of their own hubris, but at the same.
Yeah, no, it was their own fault. Yeah, I remember one.
But it is like kind of disappointing that like you got these guys who they made like a lot of legitimately funny things, and even cracked the code as to like be a popular like internet creator, which is so fucking hard, and they still found a way to fuck it up. I don't know. Like, there are plenty of YouTube channels that die out in popularity, but like it happens, you know? Like of course Smosh isn't gonna be as big as they once were. Of course, of course, like times change and they have a very niche like audience. And then like I guess the other big one that like I'm kind of impressed went through as big of like a just reputation and like downfall is Mr. Beast.
Here's the thing. I remember seeing Mr. Beast shit being recommended to me when I was in high school, and I watched one video. I'm like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen. But everyone's like, yo, Mr. Beast is the best, Mr. Beast.
Here's the thing with Mr. Beast. I think there was a time. like his career, like his videos were not my thing, but he was doing good charity work. Seemed like an alright guy. Everything, like everything was. I think everything about him like was nice, but just in the past couple years, he's just like holy shit. What are you? And over the past 6 months, just all of that is gone now. He's now like just a dumbass.
I'm Mr. Beast. I'm gonna put 20 children in a wood chopper and see what happens.
I'm Mr. Beast. Wanna have my moldy Lunchable?
I like my cheese moldy, bro.
I like my cheese melted, bro.
Yeah, like
I remember one time fucking I Showed Speed, he actually invited KSI and pranked him, claiming, oh my god, I want to disprove the haters. Let me see your new music video. And then he paused, he's like, oh my god, KSI, that was so the worst fucking shit ever! Quit music! Quit it! And he immediately hung up while he was on his phone. Quit music! No!
Oh yeah, that was the funniest shit
He was
ever.
going to turn that shit
I love
off, and like KSI, he thought he was being genuine, like, oh my god, you love my music? Fuck no!
yeah. It's funny too because I Showed Speed is not like the he's not especially like doing like groundbreaking content either. But the thing is, I Showed Speed, he's kind of like people kind of like him a lot more now just because he's just, it seems like every week he does something kind of ridiculous and also like surprisingly impressive in terms of athletics. Like dude is like surprisingly like in impressive shape.
No kidding.
Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, Uncle Stinky, how's this coming along so far?
hey, looking nice.
Thank you.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is, okay, because this is I don't. But yeah, I will say he's not. I forget if it's I Show Speed or Kai CNET or whatever, but there's this one guy, YouTuber who like, or streamer, whatever, who it seems like their apartment always has some weird shit happening inside. And so there's a really funny compilation where someone just took like a lot of the highlights of his apartment having crazy shit happen to it and set it to the iCarly theme. And it fits perfectly. I know, you see. Never forget the time that never forget when House made it so that a fat guy had to hop on one leg, sing the iCarly theme.
Oh my god.
I love House. I love that show. It is
I never watched House. I just keep seeing
House. House is legitimately one of my favorite shows of all time. It's basically what if a surgery show was more like a cop show essentially, and the main character is brilliant but also like the biggest asshole.
that's so skibbity.
He's fucking yeah, like I love him. I love the show. Then again, I also just like Hugh Laurie in general.
Yeah, he always a great actor.
Yeah.
That's a little fun.
It's so funny because I didn't realize he was the dad in Stuart Little until relatively recently.
Wait, he's the dad? Oh yeah, he was the dad in Stuart Little. I remember now, yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit, how did I not know that? It's
cause he's like it's cause like the like hair and sort of outfit he wears is made to look so so dorky, in which we.
That's true.
When I was a kid, I thought it was so funny. It's this little Stuart Little. He was a little mouse orphan. When I was a kid, when I first saw him, like, so this family just saw all these miserable children wanting a home. Then they just went to this random mouse, like, we're taking you instead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. There's like a really there's like a really funny there was like a really funny joke hate back in the way for Stuart Little.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Remember the cop posters like, "Fuck you, Stuart Little. I hate you. You took the kids. I hope you die."
Yeah. Yeah. Just cause. Have you ever? Yeah. I do. You know what's especially funny? In the original book, because that movie changed a lot of things. The book was weird. For one, Stuart wasn't an orphan. He was actually birthed like that out of the mom.
What?
Yeah.
Mom, you need to explain yourself.
Oh,
what the
it gets
fuck?
even better. He's not actually a mouse. It's just a birth deformity.
Oh my god.
There's a whole lot of other like weird things that happens.
That is so. Children, are you really pregnant? Yes, I am. Why? It's like your tummy's looking a bit small.
I'm just imagining like it's gonna be. Do you think when Stuart was birthed, it was like a tiny like?
That'd be. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to met. I'm just. You gave me a mental image. That feels so uncomfortable because. No, I know because Brant's.
No, it'd be like a tiny plop.
Yeah, but that'd be so weird. You don't have a vagina. So you want? Fucking god. That.
This uncomfortable imagery has been brought to you by Uncle You.
This uncomfortable imagery is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. Alright.
This imagery has been brought to you by
PBS Kids.
Hey. Alright. It's been brought to you by Curiosity Stream.
The Curiosity Stream.
Your favorite place to watch Lindsay Ellis videos because she ran away from YouTube.
It's gonna be like, hey Arnold, but it's like, hey Leslie, where are you?
It's Lindsay, but yeah, whatever. I still find it funny that like, cause I was like, what caused you to leave YouTube? I left because I couldn't support my family anymore. I left YouTube because I was exposed as a creep. I left YouTube because I didn't like Raya the Last Dragon, and I didn't like the comments people left. It's like, girl.
Girlfriend. I need a quick second opinion real quick, Uncle You.
Sure, lay it on me.
On my stream, I'm thinking about, like, just because the original of Jack Skellington had all like lines and stuff. I was thinking about doing this with the textures. Because I was drawing my persona as Jack Skellington. What do you think? And then shading it.
Oh, that's good.
Fuck you.
You got. Why couldn't Lindsay get canceled the way the cool kids are getting canceled with fraud, actual crimes?
Lindsay, you're not cool with us. You don't have a free candy van just like me and you. You suck, Lindsay. She's like, no.
I'm gonna go put on a burqa.
I'm gonna put on a burger.
That was actually a video she made. Hey,
Wait, what was the context?
She was so pissed off at those Charlie's Angels movies from back in the day that she decided to put on a burqa because feminism was dead. And she got a lot of shit for it. Because like, you know, it's ultimately it was like a forgettable like movie with like a lot of boobies and butts from back in the day. It's not gonna, like, comparing it actually like really fucked up like religious law is like a little bit, you know.
That's kind of fucked of you. That's kind of fucked.
Why is Jimmy? Why is the fucking cricket from The Last Wish criticizing Lindsay? That's kind of fucked up, Lindsay. I mean, you're.
That's kind of fucked, Lindsay. I don't know. Golly, I think you're kind of a bitch, Lindsay.
Lindsay, I was just going through your old videos. What the hell's this rap video you did?
Oh yeah, the rap video.
I don't know how YouTube will respond to us saying it. So, guys, let's just say, if you want to know if you want to know, yeah, just look up it. Basically, it's rap with an E at the end, and then rap. But y'all know.
Imagine your favorite fruit.
Yeah. Although, you know what's funny about that video is, I love that Mr. Medicare. This was before they found it, so Mr. Medicare had to give his like own like estimation about what it could be.
Yeah, his was better than the lost footage, the found footage of it, and that's
Yeah.
I think Mr. Medicare should stop doing YouTube. I think he should be a SoundCloud rapper.
That should be his lead single.
Yeah, that's his lead single.
Oh, Mr. Medicare.
The way you say it, like Harley Quinn. Oh, Mr. J.
I was trying to do it like the mean Mr. Mustard.
Hey, Mr. Mustard.
So actually, I will say, I'm not really into Mr. Medicare these days. I hope he's doing well, given his.
He does live streams nowadays, thanks to YouTube.
But I will say, I do think his crowning achievement of a video, is still his video where he talked about Sargon of Akkad's
oh yeah.
election campaign.
That's funny as hell.
It's yeah, it is legitimately one of the I think that, like, if there's any video I could be like, okay, you know, oh, that's one of those videos I can put on any day of the week. It's that, just because it's so funny. Because what I like is he doesn't have to sort of get too detailed about like why this obviously wasn't gonna work. Medicare just lets a lot of Sargon's idiocy just speak for itself.
Oh yeah, no, because even before he came into elections, Mr. Merker was warning him. It's like, don't fucking do this. They're gonna make you look like a dumbass. He's like, well, I need to stop the libertarians. I need to stop them. I must stop them.
It would have been
And it was funny as shit. And you wanna know, they brought him in a stream because he was just laughing about it. It's like, what? And he goes, why are you making fun of me, Mr. Medeker? Why are you doing this? It's like, dude, I'm not your best friend. Why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends.
Okay,
Why are you
Mr.
doing this?
Okay, if Mr. Medicare, I mean, no, if Sargon of Akkad talked with that voice, he might have had more of a chance. Just saying. She's so dis- she's so she's so she's so disgusting. I wouldn't even nope wouldn't
Oh,
y'all know the line.
I do.
Like just I just think
My question is like, who the fuck thought it was a great idea? Yeah, let's just bring a YouTuber in.
okay, so get ready, folks. Uncle U's gonna get a little bit political, but not really. Okay, but not like, I'm not these, but not like, you know, listen to my opinions. Here's my TED talk. I'm just like giving some insight. So, to quickly explain to those who don't live in the UK, the UK has several different political parties. You got the Tories, you got the Labour Party, you got like that one Irish party I can never remember the name of, and you also got the dying horse that is the Scottish National Party. But they have a variety of but one party that gained a lot of prominence in the mid 2010s was UKIP, or the United Kingdom Independence Party. They essentially are the party that led the Brexit cause. However, after Brexit passed, the party was essentially splintered, with Nigel Farage, the kind of big leader, leaving and forming a new party called the Brexit Party, naturally. This, however, left UKIP essentially shattered, and they needed a way to get back to prominence because elections were coming up, and you know Brexit and immigration were the big issues on the table. So they decided, well, we need to appeal to younger crowds because and so they brought in a bunch of popular right-wing YouTubers to sort of lead the cause. The main three being Paul Joseph Watson, Sargon of Akkad, and Count Dankula. And the thing is, essentially, they didn't know what they were doing. Count Dankula freely admitted he only took their sponsorship as for like the cash they were paying, and also to grow his own channel. Oh, he was very blunt about
it. But which is not gonna lie, smart move. You're getting free money.
Yeah.
But also making fun of other candidates, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Paul Joseph Watson, meanwhile, was a little more serious about it, but not particularly so. Oh, and not helping matters is that not too long afterwards, Paul Joseph Watson kind of just vanished. I don't know, where is Paul Joseph Watson these days?
Where in the world is Paul Joseph Watson?
Cause I don't think he had like a spectacular crash and burn like Milo Yiannopoulos did, but he wasn't like a big deal anymore. So that left Sargon of Akkad, who he decided to take his position very seriously. So seriously to the point he decided to run for MP, which is like parliament member kind of thing. And and like really wanted, he really thought he was going to be like the next MP of whatever area he was for. But the thing is, Sargon of the problem is when you have a YouTube channel, and you are allowed to say be as unfiltered as you want. And the thing is with that is Paul Joseph is that Sargon of Akkad. Unfortunately, like his language is very, how do I put this? Racist, horrifying, and like just all around ugly.
The problem is, besides the racism, is he's super terminally online and he doesn't understand that doing actual politics is completely different than debating it online. It is so different.
Yeah, and Sargon, compared us to, you know, compared to another like right-wing political figure, say what you will about Ben Shapiro, but he knows a lot more about like getting into actual debates than Sargon of Akkad ever did. But like, so as a result, and very infamously, there was this one UK news report where there was this I forget the like deep details, but there was this lady. She was sort of when it was like a men's mental health awareness thing. She was laughing at it.
Oh yeah, and he said the worst thing ever.
Yeah,
Don't say it. Don't say it. It's so fucked.
Yeah, like the thing is, you as like a prominent new voice, and with like her getting a ton of backlash, it should have been the easiest thing to it should have been the easiest thing to come out of like looking good. It was like okay, this lady, you know, laughing, making light of men's mental health. Like you have the opportunity to be passionate, to show you care. And he said like the absolute ungodliest, worst thing ever. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't even blank her, and I think
yeah, and you can fill the dots.
Yeah, and it's like the worst thing you can imagine. And that audio clip haunted Sargon of Akkad throughout his entire campaign. Well, that and milkshakes.
Oh yeah, no, there was a ton of clips that got revealed because that made him look stupid.
Look,
There's like a ton of them, but like holy shit, that one though, I'm like, oh no, why would you say that?
Mhm.
it was like as a result, Sargon of Akkad and as a result, Sargon of Akkad lost his MP election pretty badly, and in fact, UKIP in general just did not do well at that election. It was a botched move.
No, because remember, half of the members of UKIP just left.
Yeah.
They all did.
Yeah. What's this? Hey, Corona. Have a good night. Have a good night, bro. It's good to hear from you still.
Good dude.
Yeah. So he's not. There are a lot of cases of like internet famous people attempting to go into politics. So far, like in America, we have both Cenk Uygur and Brianna Wu both attempting in political runs and both failing miserably.
I wish the story, besides the internet, I wish it was actually put into like a book and a novel, like what not to do in politics.
Yeah. Cause Cenk and Sargon both fell off in very similar ways. Both fell in very similar ways. Cause Cenk also was like, people pointed out like how much of a douche he was and on his show and like saying a lot of terrible things.
Right. Just what?
I still like to imagine like yeah.
It was just a whole.
Okay,
I finally finished the second character, which is my little funny weasel.
real funny.
Little funny.
The shading's gonna take a lot more time than I thought it would. It's probably not gonna finish it today, but
So good. Just
Yeah,
take your
yours did
time.
take mine.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna